Would you run naked through a mall for $3 million? You would only have to do it for 3 minutes. Let's find out with the live bar talk on the Brew.
Well, we never know what you'll ask here in the Brew, but for $3 million, would you run naked through a mall, Joel?
Yes, anyone would do that. I've done a lot worse. Gone snowboarding down a giant hill wearing nothing but a helmet and some gloves in front of a giant crowd of people for free. For free. I got cheered on until I wiped out. And I just want to say, as a dude, I don't recommend doing that. And also, don't do it in public. I didn't do it in public. It was at a house party. Make sure you do it legally if you're going to do it. But now, any of that for $3 million, I'm sure we're going to get a lot of legal answers for a mall. Let the answers fire away.
Well, my opinion, I'm not going to do that for $3 million. That will last. First off, my body naked is worth a lot more than $3 million. Let's just go there, number one. Number two, it'll last. It'll be on social media forever. So all of a sudden now you'll see yourself like on Pornhub or like Clips for Sale, whatever all those other porno sites are where you have to pay to download yourself. So you'll get that. Then, of course, you'll end up on like Inside Edition of the local news and stuff. So after a while, and $3 million doesn't go as far as it used to in this day and age. So it'd have to be a lot higher, like $3 billion? Okay, maybe I'll do it, but $3 million? No. Am I thinking about this too much?
Yes.
Yeah. It's an opinion show, damn it, and that's my opinion. But you guys have lots of crazy opinions on this one, so would you run through a mall for $3 million? Let's find out. Nicole says, damn straight. Barbara says, well, I would walk for 3 minutes. I don't think you'd want to see me that day. Scott says they'd have to pay me another $3 million to put my clothes back on. Goodport, no, it'd cost me that much in therapy to get over the shame and trauma. Courtney says, I don't think I could run for 3 minutes. That's actually a good point, not the first person.
That's the most accurate answer.
Yeah.
For most people.
ZM Production says, which mall? Prepare the cash. Bilal DM123, when my dignity dies. Blonus, hell, I'd run naked through a church. Prince Nye, am I allowed to run when it's closed and empty? Oh, look at the people already trying to skirt the system here. I don't think, no. I think it's got to be open and full of people. What do you
No,
think?
those are the shady people you got to watch at work, too. You know that, right?
Oh, man. Busted.
Nah, do a cartwheel. I'll do a cartwheel.
Just be careful if you get too close to an escalator, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Jesus.
Craig says, not for 3, I'd do it for 4. Rough Guitar, who the hell wants to see me naked? No one. Lauren says, of course, but I bet I could raise more not to do it. TV Jason, I'll stand in a shop window naked all day for $3 million. Art wants to know, is it an organized thing or like a bet from someone who has $3 million? And Rudy says, hell yeah, I would run around the mall for 3 minutes. I got debt, got nothing to lose. Well, except maybe a $40,000 bail. I guess that's the question. We didn't factor bail on this question. But I think when you get paid $3 million, you probably can afford bail.
Oh, I did. I assumed everyone did. Because it's not going to be that much. It's not going to be, you'll still make a lot. You'll still make enough to not have to work. That's the whole point.
I think cops got bigger fish to fry right now than somebody running naked through a mall. Like, they're picking up shoplifters and stuff like that. So, yeah. I think not that we're encouraging you to break the law, but if you do, they're paying you $3 million. I guess you have options. Seek legal counsel, though.
You could call it a bet. You could call it a dare. You could call it anything you want. Contractually obligated. Put it in there. Any rules you want. It's just a yes or no.
More of your comments. Wendy says, yes. Why is it $3 million? I get over the embarrassment pretty damn quick. Real Trees Tweet says, most malls are half empty now, so you could triple the time and money and I'd do it. Let me know when. Ooh, that's a good point. Malls are pretty empty now, so it's not like you're running through, like, Grand Central Station. The mall here, it's only about half capacity.
Yeah, but you can't pose the question, like, would you run through Grand Central Station? Like, a whole lot of people aren't going to know what that means. So this was kind of like one of those, it's where a lot of people used to gather back in the day, apparently.
Yeah, good point. Because I know, like, if I could say, like, for an answer, I could run through the mall back home in Pennsylvania. Well, the mountains of Pennsylvania where nobody's at the mall or even around anymore. Yeah, different story. Starman says, is it tax-free? I would do it if it were in another country. In the U.S., I'd probably get arrested, but that amount of cash would go further across the border. Hopefully they don't have TMZ there as well. And finally, Warlock Weirdo says, if you're planning on dropping your pants in a mall, think again. That's a crime, and you should be in for a rude awakening. Indecent exposure can lead to fines, jail time, and an awkward conversation with your mom. So put some pants on. Let's all have a nice day at the mall. Like $250,000 fine and prison sentences up to 20 years. Plus, registering as a sex offender is no joke.
Blah, 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 blah,
Do yourself a favor and house a favor and leave a little something to the imagination. All right, so we're talking about, but now all of a sudden you become a sex offender. I don't think you become a sex offender for just running naked. You're not actually not having sex, if we get technical, right?
Why don't you hit up a lawyer?
I know, right? Seek legal counsel, because you and I clearly are not lawyers. I mean, look at us. We're sitting on a web drinking. So, yeah. All right, well, hey, thank you for all your great answers. And you want more fun? Click on the like, subscribe button for all the fun here on the Big Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. You know what? Not every show requires legal guidance, but hey, some of them still do, nonetheless. So, all right, well, there you go. So our answers are locked in now. And if anybody does decide to go ahead and do this $3 million run, get us some video.
Don't send the video to me. Just tag Joe.
I guess I don't want it either. No, do yourself a favor and sell to one of those porno sites. At least collect a few more dollars off that $3 million. So
there you go.
Yeah, look at us. We're looking out for you. All right, George, Joe, and I, and saying thanks for watching. Have a good one, and we'll see you next time. I hope.
Streaming now, Americans try McDonald's Island. See how Jersey Joe and Ion react to the McPlant burger on Kicking Back with Jersey Joe.